Hi, I'm Raborn Johnson for Sample Library Review, and today I'm checking out Scorpio by Artistry Audio. Do you want an instrument that sounds great and is easy to use? Or do you want an instrument with plenty of customization options you can tweak to your heart's content? Well, how about both? Scorpio is easy to use, easy to customize, offers tons of motion capabilities, and simply sounds great. Scorpio requires the full version of Contact 6.6.1 or higher. It includes 50 multi-sampled instruments across 200 master presets, consisting of over 100 core presets, and has over 100 effects presets. Scorpio is a 2.2 gigabyte download and is available from Artistry Audio. The normal price for Scorpio is $149, but at time of review, Scorpio is available for the introductory price of $89. So today I'm checking out Scorpio by Artistry Audio, which is the second release from Artistry Audio. And I gotta say, this is really a fantastic synthesizer VST. It really is one of the most flexible contact-based synthesizers I've ever seen. We're going to dive right into some of the sounds so you can begin to hear what's going on, and then we'll get into the customization options, the randomization options, and all of the different things that you'll find within Scorpio. But just to show you kind of where you'll find the sounds, there's master presets. When you click here, you can see all of the master presets listed on the right, and then there's two cores. There's a core A, a core B, and then, of course, there's tags for the presets so that you can narrow it down to find exactly the kind of sound you're looking for. So you can see Core A and Core B here. Let's go ahead and dive right in, and then we'll go through some of the presets and talk about the engine. So starting out, we have Tenant Bass. And that takes you right to the Christopher Nolan film, doesn't it? That is fantastic. All right, let's just jump through a few more. How about Memento? Yeah, you can see you've got a couple of felt piano sources there, but you can hear as I hold, sounds like a reverse going on there. Really, really nice. All right, let's jump to Dark Katana. And you can see that the keyboard has been split into two different ranges, which is also something we'll get into that you can do in the customization options. So let's try and play kind of all three parts on this, it looks like. Maybe these are key switches? I'm not 100% sure. Let's try it out. See what that's doing at the bottom. Oh my goodness. That is dark and dirty, folks. I love that. All right, let's jump to, how about plastic motion? Oh, that's really good. The quality of the sounds are just really, really nice. All right, let's go to one more and then let's look at the engine a little. Oh, this has pulse in the name. We've got to try it out. Pulse driven. And again, you can see you've got 3 different ranges. So let's start at the bottom and go up. All right, so let's take just a quick look at the engine, and then maybe we'll try and customize some sounds a little bit later. But you can see, once again, you've got 2 different sound cores. You've got a main page with an XY pattern, or excuse me, an XY pad. And the great thing about the XY pad is you can actually easily control what the XY pad is actually controlling. So you can put each of the controls on the front main menu, you can assign them to either the X-axis or the Y-axis. Easy enough. The other thing you can do, which is really cool, let's go to another sound so we can experiment with it a little bit. I don't know. Let's try something simple. And I don't know, maybe let's try simple and airy and see what we get. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so you can see you've got your XY pattern, or XY pad, I keep saying pattern, your pad. Well, that one's not really going to demonstrate it very well. Let's go to another one. Sorry, guys. How about, let's try something more complex. Drip light. That sounds interesting. You can see as I'm moving around, watch the controls move as I mess with the XY pad. And you can actually record your own patterns. So I'm just going to hit the record button and just kind of move things around a little bit. Okay. Now, let me just play that back. Yeah, so you can see, just really, really cool how it does that, how you can record everything. And as you look through the sound cores, we're just going to click on each one here. You have a selection of a lot of different sounds for each one. You've got your little wheel that you can drag down, tons of sounds to choose from, and there's lots and lots of instruments going on here. I mean, I want to say there's something like 200 master presets with like 100 of these sound cores that you can choose from, so just a whole lot of stuff going on. But then if you go to the edit page, you can actually control each of the individual sound cores. So here I'm on I'm on B. Oops, I keep doing that. How about we click A? There we go. So you can see you actually have the sample file itself that you can scroll through. You even have a granular engine, folks, which is really cool. Of course, all of your, ADSR controls, pitch, your envelopes, EQ, tape saturation, reverb, flanger, and you've got not only master effects, but the individual layer effects as well, which we're looking at here. You've got, of course, I keep hitting that. You have to actually hit the letter. All right, there we go. So you can see this is your second sound source, and you can change that sound source, by going through and selecting something different if you want to. And again, you've got all of the controls here. And then where it gets really fun, a few different things. You've got a motion engine. So you can control with your LFO, you essentially have a synth-based mod matrix. So you've either got, a step sequencer, or you have an LFO that you can actually assign the LFO to all of these different parameters for each of the sound cores. So you can really get some cool movement going on. And we'll do that a little bit later. And then the last thing I'll just show you really quickly is the Arpeggiator. I have to say, this is one of the deepest synth-based arpeggiators that I've seen that actually comes in a stock contact instrument, in a contact instrument. It's truly, truly amazing. I mean, you have controls for velocity, octave, your gate, a probability sequencer, stutter, and even transpose. And not only can you randomize the entire arpeggiator itself, you can actually randomize each of the individual pieces of it. And then even beyond that, I mean, you can even, like with your pitch, your transposition, you can actually select from different scales. Unfortunately, they're falling off the screen a little bit here, so I can't show you all of them. But just below the pentatonic here, you'll also see minor, melodic minor, and harmonic minor. So you can really get this to me is so much fun. And one of the beauties of this entire instrument that I've found is not only does it have lots of presets, but it's really easy to get custom sounds out of it quickly without having to understand all of the controls, without having to have a lot of experience with the engine, because you're going to find these little randomization dice everywhere. You can randomize the individual sounds themselves from the sound cores. You can randomize each of those. You can randomize the entire arpeggiator. You can randomize each of the individual pieces of it. You can go down here to how it's played. You can even randomize that. When you go to the edit page, you're going to see random controls, I believe, down here for, let's see, this one is on, I guess that's the filter. Yeah, you can randomize that. If you go back to the main page, you even have a randomization option here. I mean, it's really, really cool. So let's go ahead and dive into some more sounds. We'll go a little bit more into it in a bit. But just wanted to kind of introduce you to what's going on here so that you understand how this is working kind of in conjunction with these two sound cores with a whole lot of, we should mention the master effects, with a whole lot of individual effects and effects for the overall sound of the instrument. So really, really cool. All right, moving right along. Let's see, let's go back to the master presets. We'll take this off. Let's go down to Tropical Designs. Really, really cool. How about Donkey Kong? That sounds fun. And as you can see, you've got the little hearts beside each one of the sounds, so you can, of course, favorite those. And again, the preset tags are really, really helpful. I love being able to quickly find a preset, so this is really, really nice. So like, for instance, if we wanted to do an ambient sound that was maybe also rhythmic, let's try one of those. How about fluid motion? I mean, you can see you could just really quickly find what you're looking for. I mean, you can see you could just create some really cool stuff. And, you know, the real emphasis of this instrument is all about the motion. And in fact, I think the name of the instrument itself, it's Scorpio, but, you know, the real emphasis of it is synthesis and motion, essentially, an instrument in motion. So this is all about being able to, you know, control your mod matrix by assigning all of these different parameters to be able to control your arpeggiator. You can see it's really easy to turn that on for each of the sound cores. I keep doing that. You've got to hit the letter. There we go. You can quickly turn that on. And just by turning that on, that's all I've done. Let's see what happens. We have a totally different sound just like that. So you can see, I'm going to go right back. I'm going to turn, I've got the sequencer off for both. So now listen. And just by turning the arpeggiator back on, I have something entirely different. I mean, how easy is that? And then if we want to just randomize some of the settings, so let's say we want to randomize the sound cores. Let's turn this one off and listen to the individual sound cores first. Okay, so that's the A. Let's listen to what B is. I keep doing that. Pumping bass. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's randomize just B. So I'm going to hit the random button. You'll see now I have felt piano reverb. Let's see what that comes up with. Okay, so let's go ahead and randomize A as well. Digital chaos. I mean, that was so easy. So easy. And then just for fun, let's go ahead and say that we wanted to, I don't know, maybe we just want to add, we'll leave A off for the arpeggiator, but on B, maybe we want to go ahead and I'm going to move this from chromatic to minor. So you can see I've changed it to minor here, and I'm simply going to hit the randomization button. And now I'm just going to hold down one note and see what happens. I mean, easy, easy, easy. And if I like something, I can quickly tweak it. So, you know, if I want to go down, 5 steps for the third note, I can do that. And if I want to randomize the entire thing, I can either hit the down arrow and pick exactly what I want to randomize. So maybe I only want to randomize, 3 of them at a time. And instead of hitting the 3 buttons, I just want to go here and just set that up automatically. I can do that. Or if I want to randomize everything, I can highlight all of them. And then when I hit the random button, you'll see everything move. I mean, the variations you can get from one sound is really just kind of crazy. So let's go ahead and turn that off. Let's see, let's go back over here. Let's go to the main page. And I don't know, let's go to the motion section and let's just begin to play with this a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's go to a different sound. Let's try something different and start from scratch. How about something ambient and chill? So maybe, I don't know, Bliss Stream. So let's see what's happening under the hood there. So now that's interesting. There's nothing going on in the arpeggiator. So where are we getting that motion from? So we can see this is going in reverse. I really want to know what's happening. We can see it's on A. It looks like the mod matrix must be assigned to A. There must be something going on, but I'm not seeing it. The motion's off. I don't know. That's a mystery. Well, let's go ahead and play with it a little bit anyway. I'm going to turn the motion on for this sound chord. Let's turn this one off. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to do, you can actually change the waveform of the LFO as well. So, you can go here and do all sorts of things. So I'm just going to go, I don't know, let's do a simple sine wave. And I'm going to control the volume with it. I'm going to go ahead and control the pan. Let's do the filter. And maybe some plate reverb. And let's turn the speed, I don't know, let's go to a 16th. And you can see your division. Let's go straight. I had it on triplets, so now let's just go to a regular 16th. So you can see you can do all sorts of things. Let's go ahead and let's look at the grains, because the grain engine is on here. That must be, you know what, that's what it was. So if I that's where that motion was coming from. So if I go to play, yeah, that's what was going on. Okay, so it was the grain engine that was actually giving us the motion. But you can see here, you can see the wobble going on with the pan. You can see that that's where I've assigned the mod matrix. So maybe I want to do the same thing with the volume. And I don't know, let's see. And that might work actually better on the second chord. Let's see what the second chord was. So we've got the reverse going on there. So what happens if we add the filter? And the pitch? You can hear that. That's so cool. I want to turn the volume on that one up. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, let's go back and put them both on. I mean, that is so cool. You can see, you could just get lost playing with this thing. And, I'm doing this on really plucked instruments, which isn't ideal. It's really better to do it on something that's sustained. But you get the idea. I mean, like, just for fun, let's do something like, I don't know, let's do looking to see if here's a pad. Let's do a pad. How about house waves? Let's see what that is. You can see this one has the step sequencer going, so and again you've got the grains going. And if we go over, and let's play with the grains a little bit. Let's move the start of the sample. I love how you can drag the sample start and end. We can make it really small if we want. I mean, that is so cool. You've got some presets for your step sequencer. So let's try that. So cool. Anyway, you can see you can just have so much fun with this. And I mean, when you get the arpeggiator involved and you begin to unlock that and just, randomize everything for both of those. And let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's randomize the whole thing. And then we'll go over here. Oops. We'll go over here, turn this one on, randomize everything for that. And let's see what we have. I mean, you would never be able to come up with that just on your own. Just how many hours would that take to tweak something like that? So let's go ahead and keep going through some of the sounds, but just really wanted you to get a feel for the possibilities within the engine. Like I say, you've got your layer effects, you've got your master effects chain, which has got 4 different effects with a lot of different options. I mean, you can see whole lots of different presets for each of these as well. So you can, you can pick a lot of different effects, and then you can pick up to 4 of those. So just so many different options. And again, randomization, you can just completely continue to randomize the effects until you get something you want. All right. I keep playing. This is just so fun. This is such a fun instrument. Okay. Let's see. Let's go down, I don't know, maybe to New Heroes. Put a little movement on that. Maybe we'll just do the corners. Okay, let's try that. So neat. And so easy. So easy. All right. How about Winter Market? Let's try that one. Really, really nice. Okay, let's go down to... That is one thing, and I've noticed several companies have been doing this. They make you drag this down. I so wish that you could use the scroll wheel to do that. If any developers are listening out there, please develop the ability to do that. That is literally the only thing I can find fault with in this entire instrument. It's just got so many cool features. All is revealed. Let's see, how about Into the Night? So many cool things. Okay, we've went through some of the different ones. Let's go ahead and go through some of the categories, just a few different things. We'll touch on a few of these. How about dirty? Let's see what we've got there. And maybe try Fountain of Youth. So a pumping bass and a granular uprising. Maybe we did this one earlier, I think. Okay, how about we jump down to Epic? Let's see. How about Lava Pad? Okay, let's see. Let's go down to Driven. How about Lush Growth? A Submachine and Slap Jazz. Okay, let's play this one low and see what we get. This is all one key being held down. And I don't know, maybe string theory. I am stuck in C minor tonight, friends. I don't know why. I seem to be stuck in C minor. Synths. Let's try two-way. And let's change the key. Okay, let's jump down to strings. Oh, I've had it on pads this entire time. I've been limiting myself. Sorry about that, guys. Westworld. Ooh, want to hear that. The bass on that makes it an interesting thing to play. I think maybe that's a better one-note sound. Oh yeah, because you get the bass. Piano underscoring that bass. That's nice. How about brass? Ancient ruins. Okay, let's try some keys. Let's see, floating piano. And that consists of bouncing pads and piano shimmer. It's like got an arpeggiator going on underneath. Let's try the guitar sounds. Let's jump to mallets. Cloud 9. Let's take the mallets off and jump up to hybrid. Let's try one more hybrid sound. How about ominous skies? let's do one more in that category. Why not? How about Cloud Atlas? Let's jump down to try one of the drones. All is revealed. And let's try a stutter. How about extraction team? Let's go down to chill, elevate. That's a nice one. I like that a lot. I should have been favoriting several of these. Let's do rhythmic. Make sure I have nothing else checked. How about actually, let's go hive mind. And let's go grains. Space bits. Okay, let's go to looped and maybe dual fuel. And let's go to reverse and balloon man. All right, let's try filtered and symphonic space. Let's record a pattern for that. I'm just going to go. All right, and I'm going to hit play on that. So you can see the difference that makes. All right, let's do one more sound from the glide category. Sector 11. I'm telling you, just for final thoughts, this is just an excellent, excellent contact-based synth. It actually might be one of the best, if not the best, contact-based synth that I've played. As far as just from all of the different, when you combine all of the elements, the ease of use, the fact that you can use it easily with plenty of presets, but then simultaneously, the presets don't hem you in such a way that you would feel overwhelmed by the controls and therefore not customize your own sound. With all of the different randomization options, it just really opens a whole new world for preset folks that are tied to presets, folks that are afraid to customize and play with the controls. All of these different randomization options just really open a whole new world for folks like that. So I love it for that. I love it for the fact that plenty of presets, plenty of sounds for the sound cores, plenty of randomization options to get you out of those presets easily, and then plenty of tweakability. There's just so much that you can do from an editing standpoint, both with the mod matrix that you have, your motion matrix, with all of the different things that you have with the layer effects, the master effects. It just really, I'm super impressed. Right now, Artistry Audio, I think the normal price for Scorpio is $149. It's currently on an introductory price for $89. So if you're listening to the sound of my voice, go check the site and see if it's still on sale, especially because you definitely wouldn't want to miss this. I'm super impressed, and I think you will be as well. Thanks for checking out Scorpio with me today. So what's your opinion? What do you think about the randomization options? What about the sounds or the sequencer? Comment below and let us know your thoughts. Please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to check out samplelibraryreview.com for more news and reviews, and to stay in the know about weekly sales via our weekly deal compressor.